Yo, what's up, YouTube? But a great picture here. DGP back again with another episode of the Patriots Keys Offseason Edition, and we are going to talk about the Malcolm Butler, Brandin Cooks speculation. So yeah, let's hop into it. I do know about the Stephon Gilmore, signing that we're pretty much going to do. We're pretty much getting the best cornerback in free agency right now. The deal's reportedly about $14 million a year. But I will have a video on that later tonight. When the official contract comes out, kind of when we work out the schematics and everything. But that's kind of tied into this. Pretty much, I'll talk about the Stephon Gilmore thing, and I'll touch about that more in a separate video. But right now, let's talk about Malcolm Butler, Brandin Cooks. So it's been rumored that we've been trying to get Brandin Cooks for the past week or two. Now, it's kind of funny because I seen one of the Patriot reporters, Jeff Howe, make a great point. When you hear about Patriots trades and the rumors, it typically don't happen. Typically, our trades come out of nowhere. Like the Dwayne Allen trade, for instance. Nobody knew that we was talking to the Colts about Dwayne Allen. It just happened. So, so I hope this isn't likely, especially if the Saints are asking for a defensive starter and 2 future picks. That is too much for Brandin Cooks. But let me give you guys kind of the reasons why the Patriots make this move. So, Brandin Cooks is a very good underrated receiver, real fast, nice route runner, and he's had Drew Brees playing quarterback. So he's learning a little bit something from there. But this more so is with contract wise, and I'll give you more in depth on it. So we've signed Malcolm Butler as a restricted free agent this year. We have a first round tender on him, meaning that if a team wants to go out there and sign him, we have a chance to match that offer. So if a team wants to go out there and sign him, if he signs that offer sheet, we have about 3 days to match it. And if we decide not to match it, the team will get Malcolm Butler, but they will also give us their first round pick as compensation. So, with the restricted free agent, we all his tender with us, the contract he can sign with us if he to stay with us instead of going to another team, will be about $3.9 million a year, basically off of his undrafted rookie contract. So, $3.9 million a year Butler will get this year. Then next year he'll be an unrestricted free agent if he signs a tender. Now, the reason why I'm hearing is that we will trade Butler is we want Malcolm Butler, and I want Malcolm Butler myself. But they're saying if there is no chance at a long-term deal in the future, then they will trade. This kind of reason why they're entertaining the idea for Malcolm Butler. Now, Brandin Cooks is about worth $5 million this year, and then I believe next year he's an unrestricted free agent, so he could potentially walk. So it's kind of weird, this whole situation. Now, the reasons why I think we're trying to get Brandin Cooks, because we were trying to give him just our 32nd overall pick, but they said they want more, and this is why you hear the rules of Malcolm Butler. So the reason why I think they want to get Brandin Cooks is they're looking at the Super Bowl. They're looking at Edelman, Amendola, Hogan, all our receivers. They got a year older, and pretty much their athleticism, which was never really there, you can see the difference. We didn't have any speed. We didn't have that, and that's kind of what was killing us. They can just play man coverage, and even though we had great route runners, it's just we didn't have no breakaway speed. No, release, wasn't great. It was just great route runners, not much speed. And, speed kills, actually, and it almost killed us in the Super Bowl. So they're probably looking at that and saying we need to get a little bit faster at the wide receiver position, especially since Tom Brady has about 3-4 years left, hopefully left in the tank that he thinks that he has, and the Patriots believe in him. They want to give him another weapon. They want to give him speed. So that's kind of the reason why they'll trade Cooks, even though, again, and they just signed Stephon Gilmore, kind of meaning that Logan Ryan is gone. But, if they get rid of both of them, they'll have to go out and get another corner or draft another corner. Now, if you paid attention to my video yesterday when I said when we got Dwayne Allen, I said, actually a Brandon Marshall video when I was talking about Brandon Marshall AP, and I said Brandon Marshall will only work because we don't know how to draft receivers, and that's true. People say, why don't you just go draft a wide receiver and not trade for Malcolm Butler? Well, the Patriots believe that they can probably, because they have had success in the past with Devin McCourty, who's now a safety, Logan Ryan, who is walking this year most likely, and Malcolm Butler. They have an eye for the cornerback position. So I'm just looking at it in their spirit that they're probably listen, we can probably get another cornerback. We have an eye for that talent. In terms of wide receivers, we don't know how to draft that. We don't know how to draft it. We know how to pick people up in free agency, but we don't know how to draft wide receivers. So that's kind of why I'm thinking that they're looking at it, because they can't get a long-term deal with Butler. And as I said before, they don't know how to draft wide receivers, as I've been saying. But in my opinion, I think we should not trade Malcolm Butler. I just gave you guys the rundown on the Patriots, thought of reasoning why, and hopefully, you guys can think of that. And if it doesn't make sense, that's up to you. But I'm telling you, why these moves are happening. That's what I like to do on this channel. I know some of you guys don't understand and can't comprehend it on the face, but if you look at it from a business side and how we always work, our business, if you truly know the Patriots, then you'll kind of know like how we work. So it's more so than just on the field again. So I don't think we should trade Malcolm Butler, especially with the Stephon Gilmore signing. If we think about it, Gilmore, we have Butler, we signed back WR Brandin, which I'll probably do a re-signing video about the people who we signed real quick on first day free agency also today. You have Butler, Gilmore, your two corners. You got McCourty, who can play either corner or the nickel. And then you have Patrick Chung, and you have Duron Harmon, who is versatile as well. That can potentially be the best secondary in the NFL. Malcolm Butler knows how to tackle. Stephon Gilmore, he's a little bit of a tackle corner. He had an offseason, but hey, with the Patriots, you can get better. So I don't think we need to trade Butler. I do think we do need a wide receiver. We need another weapon. So maybe even though Torrey Smith just signed, I would say Alshon Jeffrey, but that's pretty much highly unlikely. I don't think we're going to need to sign that. And Dante Hightower, that's another situation. When he gets signed, either he leaves us or resigns, which I'm hoping he does resign with us. I will talk about that in a video. I have a lot of video ideas to talk about, but this right here, let's focus on Brandin Cooks. Again, I don't think we should trade Malcolm Butler for Brandin Cooks, but the reasons why we would trade Butler for Brandin Cooks is we can't get a long-term deal with Butler. We need more speed at the wide receiver position, because I believe Edelman's a free agent next year too, and that's going to be kind of iffy situation. I think they'll bring him back because he's a good friend of Brady, but we'll see. So again, I'm gonna list down the rundown for the reasons why, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. So I think we shouldn't trade Butler. We could have the best secondary, and Butler's done so great and is so clutch, instrumental in why we have 2 Super Bowls in 3 years. Need to pay the man, but these are the reasons why. Can't get a long-term deal done. He's going to command in the market about $14 to $16 million a year, and then want to get faster, want to give Brady some more weapons. So let me know your thoughts down below. If you're a Patriot fan, do you think this is a dumb idea to trade Butler for Cooks? And also, if you're not a Patriot fan, let me know would you pay $14 to $16 million for Butler? Because that's pretty much the big thing is they're looking at do we really want to pay $14, $16 million for Butler, even though the salary cap is going. So again, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section below. As always, drop a like on the video, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. More Patriots news to come up. Like I said, once I get Stephon Gilmore contract workout, I will try to work on that video. But yeah, y'all, this DGP. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.